This week, a few NBA players brought up Memphis's downtown hotel conditions, which didn't really shed the best light on the city's accommodations. Golden State Warriors power forward Draymond Green doubled down on initial comments made by Timberwolves guard Anthony Edwards, but then former Grizzlies player Matt Barnes gave a more positive note about his experience in Memphis.
We had an issue there where we used to stay at one hotel in Memphis, and this dates back. We stopped staying there because their sprinklers just went off for no reason in the room. They didn't want to do anything about it. So we switched hotels then.
I had a perception, and this is not even to disrespect them, because I had a perception of Memphis that was similar to what they said. And then when I went out there, I actually enjoyed it. It was everything I needed in my life at the time.
It's important to note poor hotel accommodations was a major reason the Church of God in Christ relocated its annual Holy Convocation from Memphis, which brings in $30 million annually. The city is working on improving the hotel situation. The downtown Sheraton is expected to undergo renovations. It's being rebranded right now as the Memphis Riverline Hotel. The city of Memphis bought the hotel for $22 million back in November of 2025, but will be enlisting a third-party investor to pay the $250 million it'll take to renovate it. Memphis Mayor Paul Young says the city's investment is about raising the bar, but many have said it's a move that's long overdue. So, Tawana, open it up to you as the former city council chair here. What do you think of the accommodations, and is the city making the right move with this Sheraton deal?
As it relates to, well, let me go back.
It's loaded.
Okay, yeah, that's loaded. I want to start off by saying we cannot overlook the NBA players and their assessments, because perception is reality to a lot of people. And NBA players, whether you like it or not, they are global influencers. And we want hotels, we want our hotels be packed with conventions, with events, and visitors and guests. And so when you hear something like that, it shakes you to your core, and you rethink if you're Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated about coming to Memphis for a convention. But we don't want that to happen. So I'm glad that Mayor Young will look at how can we address this, not just one single shot issue, but how we're doing in hospitality. We haven't had an overhaul in hospitality in probably 35 years. We've had the same people over hospitality industries for like 35 years. And sometimes you have to shake things up. And I hope he will give it a fresh perspective and bring people to the table who can assess us and market us after we clean up. We should have listened to Kojic. We should have listened to Kojic, and we wouldn't be here now.
Lane, so, you know, the Sheraton is not where the NBA players stay when they stay here, but it is one move that we're seeing the city invest in. So the economic impact of all of this, is the city really hurting if its hotel accommodations aren't up to par?
I don't think so, but I'm going to say something, take a little different angle here.
Please do.
I think this is why the public safety issue is so important in our community, because if we can develop a perception that Memphis is a safe community or a safer community, that is going to unleash economic growth here. We've got a tremendous opportunity in this area for economic growth. Tennessee is one of the fastest growing states in the country, and a lot of people can't afford Nashville. They can't afford the Middle Tennessee area. It's a lot less expensive to live here. So if we can get crime under control, which I think we're seeing now, then that's going to raise the economic level, and that will bring additional hotels, other service industry, businesses to downtown. So I think all of that is important, but I think this is related, that we have to get crime under control. That'll help develop our economy better. That'll mean more business here. And then the other thing I would say is consider at least one of the sources here. I think Anthony Edwards is known as kind of a provocateur, someone who likes to say things that may be controversial or whatnot. So most of us are happy to stay at the Hampton Inn or a Courtyard, and I'm sure with the kind of income he has, you know, he's much more used to a 4- and 5-star hotel than we are.
Otis, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I'll leave the crime aside because I don't think that the crime issue is the issue for this. This is what are you doing to improve the accommodations that people from out of town want and need when they come here for whatever event. And I kind of side with Dewan here. Let's not take the NBA players with a grain of salt here. There are some issues here. We have 41 regular season home games, and that's not including the preseason games. So you have a lot of players coming into this town, and if you have two of them high profile like this making this kind of statement, you probably got a lot of others who are not high profile who feel the same way. So let's not discount this. Let's not be defensive, city of Memphis, about it. Let's work on the issue. Let's make it so that there for hotels to want to be here. The hotels that are here, let's improve the conditions. And you know, if you build it right, they will come. And I just think that let's not worry too much about the crime situation affecting this issue. Although crime is an issue, but crime is going down.
Okay. All right. Well, great job, guys. We made it right on time, too, especially with that big first segment. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching ABC24 This Week. We hope you'll join us next week for ABC24 This Week.